This is the board agenda for December 12th, 2022. Anyone who would like to attend can click on the Zoom link. Also, you can use your QR code reader to look at this agenda and download it on your computer or your phone if you'd like to. We have our minutes, our obligation, United Clubs, administration reports. The video is going to be uploaded here. We also have a report by Bradley Dunmeyer. He has presented to the board in the past on the adult education program. He's also coordinates the alternative school program, and so he'll be doing a short presentation on how our alternative program is going and what it is composed of for a few minutes. Anyway, you can look at the presentation. There's a hyperlink here for it. Some items for consideration we want the board to look at is approve a golf club. We have a lot of students who are interested. We've met together with some of the students. We have some people interested in running the club. You'll see them down here. We're recommending TJ Boswell and Tyler Hanley as golf club advisors. But there's been a swelling of interest in golf, and it's a great sport that can be done throughout a person's lifetime. So we're excited to be able to offer that, and we're excited that there are students interested in doing some of this. And they can receive a lot of different financial support in running a golf club and getting into a golf, going to play golf. They give us quite a discount for that. We also recommend a few different hirings. Kimberly Cannon is junior high girls basketball coach, along with Neil Newton. And then for elementary boys basketball, we have two individuals that want to do it, our two officers in the city, Michael Miller and Henry Roy. They'll be splitting that stipend. I already talked about TJ and Tyler. We also are recommending for Mary Bellamy to come in and work as a mentor, part-time business manager to help out in the transition with our new clerk, with Jen Higgins. So Mary's been in a little bit and helping out, and be a great way to pay her for her help and her support. Also, we'd recommend the board hiring Elizabeth Barker. She wants to be a part-time therapist. She just moved to Troy. She's a licensed clinical professional counselor in LCPC, and she'd be working at the elementary school. The next thing is every 6 months, the board is supposed to review the district pandemic operational outlining guide, which we have posted on our website. Since we are still receiving COVID money, we still have to have an outline and a guide. We're not recommending any changes. We're still going to be operating as normal let's just pull it up, in just our regular phase, that there's nothing that is going on in phase 4, all normal activities and regular extracurricular activities. So also, we have a field trip request. This is the trip to New York from our travel club. They've been doing an amazing job in raising funds and just being out in the community. So I encourage community members to get in and look at the schedule that they have. And anything over 500 miles has to be approved by a board. So that's why this field trip and other longer field trips come to boards. And then we also recommend the hiring. I will actually move this up here after this. The hiring of Teresa Curry as the elementary administrative student assistant. So she'd be class 3 on the classified pay matrix. So I'll make that change here. And then also we have a work session and community forum. One item that I thought I'd share with the board is the main items that impact student performance. So the biggest thing that increases student performance is self-reported grades or student expectations, teacher credibility, teacher clarity, feedback, all these things. You can see these numbers at the side. As the numbers get higher, the more impactful they are. As they go down, they can actually become a detriment to student learning. And you can look at all the different items on there. There's even school scheduling. The school scheduling is not a big impact on student learning. Homework is not a huge impact on student learning. And then you actually start to see things go, make a detriment. You can see summer obviously is going to be a detriment, but these other items too. Class sizes don't make a big difference on student performance. So again, this is done. This is a huge study. It's been out for a couple of years. It's by John Hattie out of Australia. And he did a meta-analysis of thousands of studies, put this together, and came up with what are the most impactful components in education that we should utilize, and what are the ones that are actually causing students to regress. So check that out. We can discuss that a little bit more at the board meeting too. Also, we have the superintendent evaluation, just a tool to look at and what process the board wants to follow for that evaluation process. So make sure the board, you look at this tool, come up with the tool that you'd like to use. There's a couple that are included in this folder. There's a few board members that wanted to look at the Washington superintendent evaluation. I included what we've done in the past, and we can develop it and change it how you would like. And then we'll also be looking at the board evaluation. Every board member turned in the short little survey that you filled out to see what areas the board wants to work on, which areas are weak, which ones are great, and which ones we want to focus on maybe some training in the future, or we can do a little bit more of in board meetings. So we'll have a little bit of a discussion on that. And if anyone has any questions of anything that's on the agenda, please don't hesitate to reach out and contact me. I'd be happy to sit down with anyone to discuss any of these items or any questions that are associated with the school district. And thank you again. And hopefully you all like and subscribe my channel.